Hello, Aries, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. This reading is going to cover the first 2 weeks of April. I just want to give a shout out to anybody with birthdays. Happy birthday to all of you. There is a lot happening in April, and especially in the first 2 weeks. April 1st to the 25th, we have the Mercury retrograde. Mercury is the planet of communications, so this is something that's very impactful happening. Also, too, on April 8th, we have the solar eclipse, and it will be the new moon in Aries in your sign. So lots of movement forward, lots of exciting things happening. So remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you find that it is not resonating with you, that is okay. Please check out your rising moon and Venus signs. We're going to start with your energies. So I'm going to do the energies, then I'm going to get into your tarot cards. We're going to get a spirit message, and then we're going to get your angel messages, and this is what's going to tie the entire reading together. So that's what we're going to finish up with, and then we're going to complete the entire reading with your angel bonus number and the affirmation. So let's begin by cleansing the space. All right, Aries, we're going to start with your energies. So spirit, angels, and guides for the first 2 weeks of April. What are the energies that are surrounding Aries? Spirit, angels, and guides, what are these energies? Let's see, anything else? Perfect. Wow, that one really came up. All right. Okay, we're going to start with the bottom. You got the angel of love, number 49. So feeling an emotional attachment, feeling very emotionally grounded. Everything that's taking place for you right now is very much linked to your heart and to your emotions. So everything that you're doing is for the good of love. Now, you also got patience, number 16. This is like the angel of winter. So in the Northern Hemisphere, we've just passed winter, and now we're moving into spring. So I feel like you've had a lot of patience. You've been waiting for the right time for things to start to evolve for you. And you've really been very diligent and very patient up until this point. But now with this spring renewal, I think that you're going to start to see that the energy is starting to flow for you. And you also got number 38, which is the fourth chakra. This is your heart chakra. So there's a lot of love taking place. There's a lot of emotional balance, a lot of harmony, and a lot of passion coming into play for you as we move into April. So let's find out, because these are the three major energies that came out. So number 43, man holding coin. This to me is your energy. Now, when we look at coins, we think of pentacles. Pentacles are usually earth signs, meaning Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But it doesn't necessarily have to mean that, Aries. Right now, you are feeling very grounded. You are feeling very much, in the mode of really figuring out financially where you need to be and how you're going to structure your life to bring in long-term satisfaction, gratification, maybe monetary things, how you're going to bring in that income that's going to provide you with that stability as you move along your path and into something that's going to, of course, be long-term. So this could be what's on your mind right now. Now, you're going through a little bit of a storm warning, and it could be because you're reviewing and you're reevaluating your money situation, and you're trying to figure out how to end certain cycles in your life and to create new beginnings. Now, 10s are all about the completion of a cycle. We have to go through certain storm warnings so that it opens our eyes to what it is we need to do as we embark on something new, because 10s are all about completion, and then that turns into a 1, and then it's a new beginning. You got number 51, which is the healer of the ages. And this is all about healing energy. This is all really being able to restore balance and start to feel that inner sense of healing as well. So if you've been going through some fluctuations and feeling like there's been these little storms kind of happening for you, healing is taking place, which means this energy is coming to an end. And you're being revitalized with healing energy. Now, if some of you have not been feeling great, maybe you haven't been taking your health seriously, you are on the healing end of this now, which is really nice to see. There's lots of this, there's lots of really beautiful inner healing, but not just physical healing, it's emotional and mental healing as well. But we'll get more into it now that we're going to get into the tarot cards. So let's find out a little bit more about, something just flipped over there. Queen of Coins. You got man holding coin and Queen of Coins. Remember, there are no genders with any of these cards. I just read them for face value. Man holding a coin. Again, I said this is your energy. You're working towards your long-term plans, your long-term goals. What is important to you financially as you move down this path? Oh my goodness. You have beautiful energy. You know, you have really, you have really had to go through a lot of healing period, healing time, Aries. I think that you are a very inspirational person, and I think that you really have a lot of fast forward movement. You start projects. You are really an energized person. And the star energy is all about feeling a sense of hope restored. So if there were things that happened in the past that, you really felt, that it wasn't going in the way you were really hoping for, that hope is being restored. That healing energy is coming into play. Love is playing a big toll on all of this because you are starting to really feel a sense of emotional fulfillment. So what comes along with long-term planning and success is that emotional long-term success as well. Feeling emotionally hopeful for the things that are coming into play for you. The star energy, number 17, major arcana. All the hopes and wishes that you've been making are starting to come into play. In the still of the darkness, the stars are lighting up the sky in the shape of a heart. Your heart chakra, the things that are very important to you, and the things that make you feel a sense of love and accomplishment and appreciation are all coming into play. And it's bringing along with it sun energy. So that star is lighting up the darkness, and then during the day, you've got the sun that's illuminating all this positive energy. Things for you are limitless at this time. You are saying yes to this is a big yes energy. So if you are moving along in a direction where you've been hesitating or you haven't been quite sure if it was the right path to go, the sun is telling you, yes, it is. Continue on this path. Ignore this. Storm warning is coming to an end. You don't need to be, don't be really putting all of your attention and focus on the storm because the storm is passing through. The sun is coming up now. After a storm comes a rainbow, and this rainbow is where the sun is illuminating from, and it's giving you all that positive energy. Ace of Cups is all to do with love and abundance. Fourth chakra, feeling really strong. Angel of love for that support. Ace of Cups, Ace of Abundance, feeling a sense of emotional fulfillment. This emotional fulfillment comes with feeling a sense of accomplishment, a sense of appreciation and gratitude because you have been really planning and strategizing your success moving forward to bring long-term success to you and to those around you that you love. And that's all coming into play for you. So let's find out what this storm warning is. Let's find out. Number 10, storm warning. What can you tell us about this storm warning? Anything else? It is coming to an end because there's a new creative venture coming into play for you. You're birthing something new. You're ending a cycle that you were feeling was like a storm passing through. It's almost like a tornado. It goes through really quickly, but it comes in quickly and it goes out quickly. It's not something that's going to linger. It's coming to an end because you got number 3, the Empress, the most abundant card in all of the major arcana. This is all about birthing something new. This is about being one with nature. This is really about a sense of abundance and a sense of luxury. This is a sense of really, you see, look at that cup. You're holding that cup, the cup of accomplishment, that cup of abundance. Love surrounds you. The Empress is ruled by Venus. Venus is really, really important. The sense of love, not only for others, but for yourself as well. Feeling really confident in all of the steps forward that you're starting to make. This is the birth of a new creative adventure that you are ready to go on. You're embarking on it. You planted the seeds. And although you may have planted those seeds when you were feeling like there was a bit of a storm, but those seeds were planted. That storm, the water came down. It really helped cultivate everything. It watered those seeds, and now those seeds are starting to grow. So let's find out what this healer of the ages is for you. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. And you know what? This is beautiful energy. All right, Aries, you've got a lot of things happening for you here. So the first is your intuition. You are very intuitive and you do get little hunches. Your gut tells you sort of, you know what? Yeah, I feel good about that. No, I don't feel good about that. And you need to trust in that. Your angels and spirits are trying to say, number 2, High Priestess, it's very important for you to really understand how you are connecting to your spirituality, because you are protected at this time. This is like your third eye chakra. Well, I guess it's the third eye. It's the 6th chakra, but it's your third eye that is really overseeing things. So really trust in your own healing capabilities from within you and trust in your intuition. You have you've been feeling a little out of sorts, and that has a lot to do with that storm warning. You were really feeling like you weren't sure whether or not you were in the right direction. So you emotionally withdrew from a situation. You emotionally have been withdrawing from a situation, and now it's time for that to heal, because there is a cup of abundance. Again, that's that cup that you cultivated, that you planted, and it's that cup of abundance over here. You're going through a time where you're feeling you emotionally need to withdraw from something because you weren't feeling confident that it was heading you in the right direction. But it is, because the 8 of Cups is all about walking away from the emotional upheaval. It's walking away from emotional disappointment. And it's starting to really see that cup that's glowing, that cup that's right in front of you. It's opening your eyes and really starting to see it for what it really is. And it's something that you planted the seeds on a while ago. Now it's all starting to come into fruition for you. So let's go a little deeper. Let's find out by clarifying these cards. So we're going to start with the man holding a coin, with the star energy, the sun energy, and the Ace of Cups. What else, spirit angels and guides, would you like to share with us for the beautiful sign Aries? What is that message? Thank you so much. Anything else? Anything else you'd like to share? Okay, perfect. So you've got 2 cards. The first card that came out was the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords, 5s are all about adjustments. They're all about changes. And, sometimes they can be a little bit, they can be a little bit about conflict. But with it being sword energy, it's really all conflict of the mind. It's your mind playing tricks on you. It's you 1 minute feeling this sense of abundance and like you're going down the right way. And then, little things get into your head and they tell you to go in a different direction. And you're really fighting against yourself here. You're fighting against the mind. You have to figure out how to release that energy, because you are a thinker. Aries, you think so much. And sometimes, that's where your conflict lies, is because you are thinking, you're over analyzing. So sometimes we have to, it's just a message that your angels are trying to send to you to say, stop over analyzing everything. Really go with this flow of positivity and all of this abundance that's coming into play for you. Don't keep fighting the energy. Because Temperance, number 14, major arcana, this depicts the Sagittarius energy. That could mean something to some of you, but again, fiery energy. It's all about blending everything harmoniously together for you. It's relieving yourself of that over-analyzing and thinking, and really coming to grips with being able to put that part of your mind to rest and really start figuring out how you can blend everything together. That you have the capability of blending everything together, all the love that you feel for yourself and for those around you, as well as what you need to do to continue down your path for long-term success. So let's find out with Storm Warning and the Empress. You are such a hard worker. You put so much hard work and detail into everything that you do. You are a master at what you do. You have been able to master things. So 8 of Pentacles is about mastery for sure. You, again, like I said, pay attention to details. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. And you know what? You have been really working on planting the seeds for something new, a new venture, a new direction. So for some of you, it could be a new job. It could be a promotion. It could be anything where you're reinventing yourself. But it's because you've mastered your skills that is really opening up all these doors. And then you got the Two of Pentacles. So it's like choice here. And that's where this storm warning could come into play. It's like you're juggling things. You're really, again, trying to figure out how to balance everything out. You could really feel like maybe there are two different options. For some of you, it could be two different job offers. For some of you, it could be that. And that could be that storm warning that's kind of, you're internalizing everything. You're overthinking everything with the Five of Swords energy because you're not exactly sure which direction to go. But this is really juggling everything. But you know, I feel like it's positive juggling energy. I feel like look, these children are smiling and they're both holding a pentacle. So I feel like it's, you know, at one minute you feel up, the next you feel down, but you just got this smile on your face. So there are things that are happening for you that are really starting to really start to build some success. You just might need to juggle things a little bit to really end up finding that balance. So let's find out with the Healer of the Ages, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Walking away from emotional disappointment, starting to really recognize this beautiful cup, this beautiful cup that is being presented to you. And you got the most beautiful card. You got star energy. So not only do you begin with star energy, but you are ending with star energy. This is all your hopes, all your wishes, everything coming into play. This is healing energy. This is hopeful energy. This is all the stars illuminating the sky, and the brightest star, you're saying, this is what I want and this is what I shall get. So it's really feeling a sense of enlightenment as well. This is beautiful energy, and it's all for you. Beautiful, Aries. Let's now get to your message from Spirit. Let's find out what that message is that they would like to relay to you for these first 2 weeks. Wow, you have got... Okay, very interesting. Oops. Synchronicity. So are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. There's lots of synchronicities that are starting to take place. And now that, hopefully now that this has been said out loud, you're going to start to notice that in the first 2 weeks of April. Not only that, but your intuitive nudges are really strong right now. And we said that here over with that High Priestess energy, which went along with that healing energy. So intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our highest selves, the universe, and our divine spirit. So synchronicities are coming into play, and you must be in tune with your intuition, because the spirit world is really helping you to discover things by using your intuition. So to close out your reading and to really tie this reading together, because there's definitely lots of energies, a lot of hopeful messages coming into play for you for the first 2 weeks of April. Spirit, angels, and guides, how would you like to tie this reading together for the beautiful sign Aries? Anything else you'd like to share? Anything else you'd like to share? And is it just the one message? I think it's just the one message. Well, it's a beautiful message. 6 of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. So if you have been going for a promotion, we talked about it. There is definitely a promotion that's coming into play for you. It's a time to move on to the next phase. Something that you have done, you are being applauded for it. There's recognition. This is achievement. Congratulations, Aries. It couldn't come out of a more perfect time, just around your birthday. So now that we've got all these messages, let's finalize your reading with the angel number and the affirmation that goes along with it. So spirit, angels, and guides. What is the angel number and message for Aries as we move through the first 2 weeks of April? You got number 20. So number 20 is your angel number. You relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. Again, that's like temperance here, blending your worlds harmoniously together. You have the ability to do that. Beautiful energy, Aries. That's all I have for you. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I hope that you find parts of it resonate. And if so, please leave comments. I love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and I appreciate all the love and support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.